Yeah, right.
They told me I had to. So. Got low management. You don't start.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah. Yeah, Doc, after last night, would a word to describe your team's performance tonight be maybe resilient? And I guess Kawhi really did want to beat his former team, dropping 38 on him.
Yeah, he played great. It was funny. Like, yeah, resilient. I thought both teams, it was a gritty game by both teams, actually, tonight. Both teams are top 5, top 3 in offense. Nobody could make a shot. Like, it was really strange. Maybe it was Halloween. I don't know. But it was wide open. What were we, 5 for 21 or worse from the 3? 5 for 26 from the 3. And of the misses, maybe 2 wasn't good shots. They all were wide open shots by the shooters that we want shooting them. It was just one of those nights. It's funny. We talked about it after the Phoenix game, though. Like, you're going to lose some games, you know, clearly. But you should never lose because of your defense. But you can win because of your defense. And I thought tonight we didn't have a great offensive night. We played a really good team, and we still won the game. And I thought we did it on the defensive end.
Coach, right here. Do you think that a lack of traditional, you all having a lack of a traditional point guard kind of contributes to that? Sometimes you all only had, I believe, 4 assists through the first 16 minutes of the game.
I don't know. Like, we're second in scoring in the league, or whatever we are, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, whatever we are. But clearly having a point guard helps, There's no doubt about that. But overall, I think we've passed the ball well. I think the lack of assists was because guys couldn't make shots. A lot of those shots go in, we have a high assist number. So I thought the ball movement was actually pretty good. We just couldn't make a shot.
Doc, you mentioned the defense. Aldridge was 2 of 8, 5 points. Can you just talk about what you did with him?
Just guarded him, physical, up in him. I thought Zub and Trez did a great job. I thought we trapped a couple of times. I thought it really helped our defense that we didn't have to trap much, because they're such a great passing team, and the more you trap against San Antonio, the more they hurt you. The fact that we overall played a game with no double teams on the ball and pick and roll, I thought made our defense a lot stronger tonight.
Doc, you were really challenged late. Were you happy with the resilience your side showed?
Pardon me?
You were really challenged late in the game. Were you happy with that resilience?
Yeah, I was. We didn't listen again. Like, we didn't close well. I think that's an area that we're going to grow in because we're so new. We were playing a lot of 2-man games with Lou and Kawhi, and we spent too much time trying to get a matchup. They had a couple guys on the floor that we thought we could take advantage of, but we spent so much time trying to get to that matchup, it kept being low clock situations. So. That's something we'll learn. We'll get better.
Hey, Doc, 2 questions over here. You coached against Kawhi when he was new in this league and wasn't really an offensive player. To see him take over a game, take 30-plus shots, does that show just the distance? Yeah, the distance he's come as a player on that side. And then what did you think of sort of his level of offensive aggressiveness?
I love it. I love when your better players are aggressive, But, yeah, you're right, too, on the first part. Like, just seeing where he's at now to where he started from, it's just absolutely amazing. And then when you see him work, like he's going to work tomorrow and the next day, trying to still get better, it just, to me, every young player who has a chance to see the work should understand you don't get better without the work.
Hey, Doc, on that note, in the brief time that you've worked with Kawhi, what jumps out to you with how he handles kind of the recovery process and taking care of his body?
He's very serious about his health and his body. Every player should be that way. They really should be. They should take care of their body. He didn't put any bad stuff in it. I'm sure he's appalled when he sees me eating. But I feel great after the meal. But really, he takes it very serious. Everything that he does is about health, recovery, and getting an edge.
Hey, Doc, it really felt like the team was going through the mud the first half of this game, more so than any other game.
What's the flag? I'm trying to...
Borat.
Huh?
Borat.
I didn't want to make an assumption. Okay, but very good. Very good job today. You're the only one in this whole room that came with it.
Very nice.
All right, so I appreciate that. Yes.
Was there something you or any of the other players said to galvanize the team to get ready for that second half?
No. We talked about just what we did in the first. Didn't make any adjustments, really. We've had so far, we've been really good in the third quarter. That's a good sign for a young new team. Third quarters are huge. And we've done pretty good coming out of the locker room, other than last night.
As you said, Zoo did a nice job on LaMarcus tonight. The defensive numbers with him on the court versus him off the court have shown the impact he's had.
Yeah.
I think statistically he's a top 10 rim protector in the league right now. Have you seen him kind of make a jump defensively to start this season?
Yeah, I just think he's young, and I think he's just learning. He's learning to how to use his body. Remember last year he fouled all the time. He always brought his arms down. This year he's really worked in that strength, on keeping his arms up and challenging shots without bringing them down. He's running the floor better on defense, so moving his feet better on defense. So, yeah, he's really getting it. He's been great for us.
Coach, we're familiar with the chemistry between Lou and Trez. Are you surprised the chemistry that Kawhi and Trez have already?
Yeah. Trez is a very smart guy. He knows if you set a pick on Lou or Kawhi, there's a chance if he rolls, good things will happen for him too. So the fact that Kawhi finds him in so many different ways already is a promising sign for us.
Doc, I know you said both teams struggled shooting. Did Lou kind of epitomize that a little bit?
Yeah. If you tell me before the game, without a Paul George, Lou goes 5 for 19, and you're playing a quality team, and you're going to win. It's been a hard sell, yet we won.
Doc, Kawhi made a dagger 3 to put you guys up 12, like right over Rudy.
Yeah.
It was a pull-up. He's taking a relatively low amount of threes this season. Are you comfortable with his volume?
Yeah, I don't listen. I want to score a lot of points, and if they're all like free throws, we score 120 points in free throws. I'll take them, or threes or twos. I don't want to see that game if that was 120 free throws, but you know what I'm saying. So he's very efficient, and I'm fine with his shots.
Doc, when you sit a guy like Kawhi last night and lose, is there more of an onus, especially when the West is what it's going to be, that you almost have to get the next one?
Not really. I mean, you don't want to lose 2 in a row, period. Anytime, whether Kawhi is there or Paul is there, it doesn't matter. But, listen, San Antonio was playing great. They're a playoff team, and so when you play a playoff team, you want to beat them.
Doc, so obviously Kawhi's been doing a lot of playmaking coming in and he's looking for a shot a lot today. Is that just a nature of the game, or was that kind of the plan coming in?
No, it's nature of the game. It was funny. They didn't help off as much as the other teams did. I'm sure they watched film and said, if you trap him, he's going to kill you. He's just so big. He can see over everything. So what they basically tried to do is guard him one-on-one. And that took away the passing lanes. Yet, I thought the biggest play of the game was late in the game. They did come. He throws it to Pat. Pat throws it to Trez, and we get a 3-point play. So that's nice that they haven't been coming, but when they do come, you're still ready.
Doc, Landry's not shooting the ball well. He's had, I think, one good quarter for the most part of the season. You guys just need to find him better looks? Is his wrist still bugging him? What can you guys do to get him going?
I think he's gotten great shots, and they will go in at some point. Shooters don't forget how to shoot, but shooters do miss at times, and they go through stretches. I guess if I was Sham, I'd look at it. I'd rather go through it at the beginning of the year. He's going to come out of it, and when he does, it's going to make us better. All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Yeah, thank you.